What's going on, guys? Jason Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer content. And today's day is going to be Wednesday the 2nd of September. We have confirmed deals to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there'll be a new video for you to look forward to. And finally, drop a comment below, I'll try to respond to as many as I can. So first up today, Victor Ruiz has returned to Spain. That's as he completed a move to Real Betis. The former Espanyol and Valencia centre-back spent last season in Turkey as playing for Besiktas, but he's now made a free transfer back to La Liga. Cagliari have completed the signing of Razvan Marin from Ajax. The Romanian midfielder will spend the upcoming campaign on loan. That's before the Serie A side sign him on a permanent deal worth around €10 million next summer. The 24-year-old spent just one season in Amsterdam, making 10 Eredivisie appearances. Roma and Bayer Leverkusen have reached an agreement that's over a €27 million transfer of Patrick Schick. The Czech striker spent last season on loan at RB Leipzig, and various outlets are now reporting he'll stay in the Bundesliga, and this move is now imminent, and it's essentially that Leverkusen are starting to spend the money they're getting for Kevin Volland and also Kai Havertz. A transfer I mentioned in the previous episode is Rakitic and a proposed move back to Sevilla. He was having his medical on Monday, and yesterday both clubs did confirm they reached an agreement for the Croatian, and the fee could be worth up to €10.5 million. That's including add-ons. So Sevilla will pay just an upfront fee of about €1.5 million, and the other 9 is in variables. He's also signed a contract with the club until 2024. And it's kind of crazy to think that back in 2018, after the World Cup where Croatia went to the final, there were rumours going about that Barca had offers on the table from Paris Saint-Germain and whatnot, and they were willing to pay like 50 to 60 million. Arsenal have terminated Henrik Mkhitaryan's contract, which allows him to make a permanent move to Roma. The attacking midfielder spent last season on loan in the Italian capital, and he had 1 year left on his current deal with the Gunners, but now he's made a free transfer to Roma, and it kind of like sums up the whole swap deal with Alexis Sanchez and Mkhitaryan. Both really failed to make the desired impact at their clubs when they made the switch from Arsenal to Manchester United and vice versa, and both have now been released this summer and made free transfers elsewhere. Philipp Max will join PSV from Augsburg, and this is according to Vertable International. The two teams have reached an agreement of around €8 million, and it will see the 26-year-old become the Dutch side's second signing of the summer window. Nottingham Forest fullback Matty Cash is close to a £15 million move to Aston Villa, and this story is from The Independent. The 23-year-old has already agreed personal terms with Villa, and the two teams are now close to an agreement as well. He was linked a couple days ago, and I think the first bid was about $10 million, so they have upped that to Nottingham Forest asking price. West Ham are in the market to sign free agent Mario Götze, with AS Monaco and Roma also chasing the playmaker. The 28-year-old is available after leaving Borussia Dortmund at the end of the season, and the Premier League sides see him as an option to improve their attack, whilst also costing a very little amount. Obviously his wages and signing on bonus might be a bit higher because he was a free agent, but he's also a player that has got a lot of experience at the top level. And that story, by the way, came from the Daily Express. The next one is from Fabrizio Romano. He has said Dani Ceballos will return to Arsenal for another season on loan from Real Madrid. An agreement has been reached between the clubs, with Mikel Arteta pushing to bring the Spaniard back to the Emirates Stadium. Ceballos rejected 3 offers from Italy and Spain, that's in order to rejoin the Gunners. Arsenal fans of course will be very happy with this one, because it looked like at one point he may be going to stay at Real Madrid or maybe even return to Real Betis, but instead he's gone back to Arsenal, where he did impress massively under Arteta, and maybe, who knows, in the future they could work out a permanent deal instead. West Ham's French striker Sebastian Aller has rejected the chance to join Bundesliga side Hertha Berlin, and this story is from 90 Min. The 26-year-old became the Hammers' record signing. That's when he made the switch from Frankfurt in 2019, and the reported fee was about £45 million. Arturo Vidal's agents are in talks with the Barcelona board that's to let the midfielder leave the club for free this summer. Inter are ready and waiting to make a contract offer, and Antonio Conte has made him a priority signing for this window. This story is from Fabrizio Romano, and Vidal did publicly say a couple days ago that if Juventus come calling, he would be very happy about that. I'm not sure if that has any real effect on Inter's chance of getting him, because he has got a very good relationship with Antonio Conte and has been a long-term target of the club. Newcastle believe they have agreed personal terms with Scotland international and current free agent Ryan Fraser. He's been without a club since leaving Bournemouth before their relegation, and the Magpies will face competition from Crystal Palace. This story comes from the Daily Telegraph, and I think he would be their second free transfer of this window, because the first player they brought in was Hendrick, previously of Burnley. Leeds United have agreed personal terms with Udinese's Rodrigo de Paul, and this story is from Football Insider. The newly promoted side have offered the 26-year-old a long-term deal that will see him handed a big pay rise compared to his current contract in the Serie A. Marcelo Bielsa's side have yet to agree a fee with Udinese though, but remain in talks with the Serie A club, and they are confident of reaching an agreement. When this story broke a couple days ago, the reported fee was about £31 million, and Leeds only broke their club record like last week with the announcement of Rodrigo. Previously before that, it was like £23 million. That was Rio Ferdinand 20 years ago. And I imagine Leeds fans are very excited because obviously it's their first time back in the Prem in like 16 years, so it has been a long time away. But to see the board backing their manager Marcelo Bielsa and investing in the squad, it gives them a lot of hope they can sustain Premier League football. An interesting story from the Daily Mail is that they report Arsenal midfielder Mesut Ozil he has received a lucrative offer from Al Nassr. The Saudi Arabian club are willing to pay the German £15 million per season, with his current contract set to expire in 1 year's time. Ozil is no longer part of Arsenal's starting 11, who are also thought to be open to a sale. Inter Milan have put Christian Eriksen on the transfer market, just 8 months after his arrival from Tottenham. The Dane was supposedly never part of Antonio Conte's plans, and the club essentially bought him in without referring to the manager, and that story is from Calcio Mercato. Bayern Munich are in talks to sign Ivan Perisic on a permanent deal, and this story is from Bild. The Croatian international spent last season on loan at the Allianz Arena from Inter, and Hansi Flick wants him to remain on the European champions books for the foreseeable future. The Champions League winners have offered about $12 million, with Inter sticking to the valuation of $15 million. Inter Miami owner David Beckham has made contact with Juventus that's to discuss a possible deal for Gonzalo Higuain, and this story again is from Calcio Mercato. The former Manchester United and Real Madrid star has sounded out the Argentine over a move to the MLS, but his current salary demands could be a sticking point in any future talks. Higuain currently earns about $7.5 million a season at Juventus, but considering he would be released, he also wouldn't cost any type of transfer fee. Now we have got 3 different rumours about Paris Saint-Germain, so the first one is from Le Temps Sport. They are saying that PSG have identified Inter midfielder Marcelo Brozovic as a transfer target. Bayern Munich are also interested in the Croatian international, but will have to sell a couple of players first to fund a suite for his services. The second story is from Gianluca Di Marzio. He has said that PSG are looking to fill a void left by Thiago Silva. The captain's departure means they're looking for a new defender, and the current number 1 target right now is Milan Skriniar from Inter Milan. While the Ligue 1 champions haven't submitted a bid just yet, they have started talks and the discussion process. Thiago Silva recently completed a move to Chelsea on a free, and PSG are now looking for more defensive reinforcements. France Football are saying that PSG sporting director Leonardo he has taken an interest in a possible deal for Memphis Depay, who only has 1 year left on his current contract, and because of that PSG do see it as a very interesting marketing opportunity, as they could get him for a very cut price fee. They would face competition though from Barcelona, Dortmund and AC Milan, who are all monitoring the player's situation, and he said a couple days ago that he might not see the season through for Lyon. Kalidou Koulibaly has agreed personal terms with Manchester City, and this story is from France Football. The defender has been linked with the likes of Manchester United and PSG in recent years, though Napoli have dismissed all offers so far. Koulibaly isn't desperate to leave, as he remains happy in Naples, even though he could double his current salary by completing a move to Manchester City. Arsenal have finally confirmed the signing of centre-back GABRIEL from Lille. He's costing about €30 million or £27 million, and he's put pen to paper on a 5-year contract. They have confirmed the centre-back will wear the number 6 shirt for next season, and honestly, I think it's a great deal. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there'll be a new video for you to look forward to. So thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.